Hello, we're back, and I've taken on a more ethereal form. This is so that you can see, like, in the corner, any details that I need to show you. We're gonna do the detailing here later. I mean, I don't want to get, like, stuck doing details again, because that's what happened in the first one. I got too, like, caught up doing details. The problem is that the level's starting to look, like, really brown. Like, that's the only color in the whole level, so I want to try and get away from that. Oh my god, do you know what we should do? Actually, no, I'm doing details again. I was gonna do some detailing. We can't do that. What we need to do is, I was noticing when I loaded this up that we have a little bit of an issue here where, there's a hard corner, and I don't like those. I really don't like hard corners in maps. So what I want is, this is technically detailing, so I'm kind of breaking my own rule here. But if you look at what I'm doing here, hang on. There we go. Now it's a little bit less, you know what I'm trying to say. I don't want a hard corner like that, because it looks ugly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually do that, and then bring this down. Actually bring that up as well. And we can actually, this is a good way to make something, I don't know, make a cool, like, kind of, yeah, this, you'll see what I mean in a minute when I said that this is technically detailing, so I'm already breaking my own rules. I'm gonna take that, hang on. This should be, like, super hot fire, wait. I like how this was originally gonna be a tech base, and now I'm making it, like, hell. Home. Home. Check it out. Right, what's this? Hang on. And then we make the thing here. We need to block this up, so blah blah blah, secret, and then mid bars again. And then these sectors, well, these line defs here, these ones, block these. I'm really gonna try and keep true to, like, the idea of, like, if you can't go there, the auto map will tell you can't go there, kind of thing. Because when I play levels, that's something that's really important to me, is I usually refer to the auto map to see if somewhere is accessible or not. Yeah, that looks about what I wanted. Okay, we're gonna make an outline for the level now, so we're gonna make the rest of the geometry. So this is gonna be, so, okay, and then you go up here, and then we're gonna have a fight, I think. No, well, this will be just a generic kind of, like, open space, but we want the exit to be kind of like, I'll put it to the side. We'll put it to the side just so that it's not, like, you know. We want some, like, asymmetrical level design here. I'm gonna do something like that to start with. What's great about Doom Builder is you can make, like, a non-committal shape like that, and then you can kind of build on it. Or cut away as much as you need. Which is good, because it means you can kind of doodle with your level design a bit. And then add stuff that you feel is missing from the original draft. So you could make something like that. What's important, always important, is interesting shapes. For sure. And I wish you could label stuff in in Doom Builder, because, like, I always do this, like, I'm gonna forget that that's supposed to be the exit, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it, like, we're gonna make this open up into a room. It's gonna kind of just tuck in here. Okay, so we're gonna make it nice and kind of asymmetrical again. Something that, like, I'd like to think that players do appreciate is when you have a room that kind of looks weird, if you know what I mean. Like that. And then we can make this a little bit more interesting later. But for now, we've got this shape. And we know that that's going to be a side room. So we're going to want to do this again to this side. And let's see what kind of shape that's made. Because originally, when I was first making this map in episode 1, I was going to make this side more or less look quite similar, right? This left kind of wing looks similar to the right wing, but I'm going to make this right wing kind of look a bit strange on purpose. And what it does is it just makes it so that these spaces are a bit easier for the player to remember. Yeah, we're definitely going like full on hell actually now. How many times have I changed the way that this level's supposed to look? Can make this kind of a, yeah, like that. If you want, as a treat. Kind of like that. Or, no, still wood actually, still wood. Actually, should this... I've just had a complete change of heart, hang on. And then the wood can be this bit here. And then this bit as well. There we go. That makes a bit more sense. I kind of associate rock more with like outdoorsy type areas, so that's what this is going to be. And then we're going to have this this whole area needs to change actually, so we're going to make this a... Oh no, there's no height change, so we need to keep that the same. What we also need to do is make sure that this door actually is... Actually, should we make a more interesting exit, like, or entrance point where it looks like we should have come from? Yeah, let's do that, hang on. There's a cool way to make kind of a hell entrance that I found. So we're going to make it go back 5 like that, and then we're going to do this. You're going to like this. We're going to start this at pitch black, right? And then we're going to go da 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 da. Like that. Actually, what we're going to do is da 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 da. Like that, right. Look at that. And now what we do is we do this. And now, actually, we should compress that a little bit so it looks a bit more natural. There we go. And now it's going to look like we came from, like, if you see what I mean, some, like, super dark, like, shadowy place. Which is a cool effect. I love doing this. And then what you do is you take these and make them invisible, right? And then you take these and make these invisible. And then what you do with this is you make it the secret, and then you make it impassable as well. And I know I don't really like doing this, but we're going to open the tester. Right. Okay, look. See what I mean? Where it's kind of like, whoa, like, where did we come from? You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not like articulating very well, but it's supposed to look like you've come from like a kind of a, you know, kind of cavey looking place. It fits for hell maps, I think. Yeah, this is a good base. This is definitely a good, like, start for what we want. We've got the theme, which is just as important as getting the everything else down first. We've made this to... It should be 64, actually. I just realized that... see, an interesting thing about Doom maps is that zero light, actually the blackest point for brightness, goes a little bit, like... beyond 0. It's about 64 light units. So that's 64. So it's kind of a bit more of a natural thing if you look there. Right. Let's actually get to building a level now. I keep doing this. I hate actually building like outlines for levels. I love doing detailing. I think that's why I'd be like a good environment artist, but a bad level designer. Because I always kind of prefer to make the, like, oh, I'm gonna make a little formation of candles that looks like a ritual's taken place here or something, you know, as opposed to going like, I'm going to make an outline for where a key should go or whatever. I'm bad at that stuff. I feel like I'm good as an environment artist. What I like to do, I'm not sure if this is like a good idea or not, but what I really like doing is, I make everything the same height at first. So I make everything perfectly flat, and then what I do is I go and build the height later. Which isn't a super popular thing to do. A lot of people decide on their heights later. At the beginning, I mean. Okay. This is going to be more or less the same elevation. It might go down actually for this. Actually, I'm going to do that. Go down for this bit. And for this part, I want it to go up. So I want it to be kind of a climb here. So we're going to put more stairs in this area. Hang on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, like that. It's important to have some verticality. I think I said that in the last one, but it's definitely true. You definitely want to have something. It's just good to kind of give that feeling that you're like ascending, you know, in some way. Because players notice when it feels a bit more like a journey of some kind, and verticality goes a long way in helping with that. So actually what we're going to do is do one of these. I just said we're going to do one of these and it made it look exactly the same as before. Okay, I'm bugging out. A cool thing that I like doing is making areas kind of look like they, what do you call it? Self-referential areas. I don't know if there's a better way to say that, but I like it in levels when you can see a place where you've been already, if you know what I mean. Look at this is kind of a cool layout. So what we're going to do here is in the plaza, we're going to put a window that lets you see into this room here, so that when you go to this room, you can go, oh look, you know, my brain made a circle. I've been here, you know. I feel like a lot of times level designers kind of ignore the auto map a little bit, and as a player, I do notice that some mappers kind of don't really give much regard to the auto map, but I think that's I don't know, I guess it's easy to overlook stuff like that, but I get really anal about it, so like I would prefer to have my auto map be accurate to the actual traversable space in the level. Okay, now that we've kind of got this area, and we've got this area, I think we should work on the left area first, and we're going to make this a switch area, I think. Do you know what? I like it when a level opens up. I remember speaking to someone who was making Doom maps, and I remember they said that they like levels that kind of open up a little bit. So what, actually? Oh my god. I just had an amazing idea, wait. Watch this. Yeah? And then we can make it like, oh my god, we can actually, okay. This is, I'm happy now. I'm happy, wait. So now, at this level start, you come in here and you're like, oh, this is like a corridor, right? No. You have never been so mistaken in your life, because it's not going to be a corridor. It's going to be something else. It's going to open up. What we want to do, actually. This is me being an idiot again, and I'm going to do some detailing. But it's just because I've thought about it now, and I want to do it before I forget. Before I forget that I am a worm before I am a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I will remember before I forget. Before I forget that. So I'm so sorry. Okay, wait. This is gonna be so badass. Wait. There we go. Now. Oh my god, you are gonna love this. You're gonna see this and go, oh my god, this Refi. Who is he? Some kind of expert? Wait, okay, watch this. I swear we're gonna actually get to the design in the level in a minute, but watch this. Check it out, look. Dude. No way. Look at that. Sweet. It's the cross of the Jesus cross. Should we have a cross or like an upside down cross? You never see those. I've actually very rarely seen upside down crosses in Doom maps. Okay, wait. Oh, look at that. Wait, it needs to be up one more, I think. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. So sick. No way. Okay, left side. What have we got so far? So we go up. This needs to be a bit more narrow. It's good to have kind of choke points, especially when you're first coming into an area. It just kind of makes the level feel a bit more. A problem with making a big level is it's easy to accidentally make it feel too big and therefore empty. Whenever possible, you want to kind of avoid like liminal spaces, if you know what I mean. In this kind of context anyway. Because you want a traversable level, like an actual kind of... You want it to feel like a location in hell. We're gonna have to flesh this room out a little bit, which entails making some height differences. They're gonna be super arbitrary right now. Absolutely no thought or consideration put into them at the minute. They're probably gonna mean something later, but at the minute, what we want to do is kind of make it... What you want is you want something that's visually interesting, and then something that's kind of cool to traverse. We're gonna make something kind of like do you remember in E1 M1 of Doom where it had that kind of platform and then there's the toxic waste underneath? We're gonna do that. So we're gonna make kind of a snaky like path that goes this way. I might make this actually ascend, like a kind of I don't know, like a kind of quite a sheer walkway that goes up. For the second right now, you can definitely see like when I make levels that I definitely am a big fan of Thy Flesh Consumed, because my architecture's a little bit of that style. See, what you can do in a situation like this is you can be a total dickhead, and you can put some like chain gunners or something up here so that when players try to run past it, they end up getting shot, so they have to like kind of take their time. Actually, okay, I'm having so many good ideas for this right now. This is perfect, actually. Just so I don't forget, we're gonna change the texture to nukage. We're gonna change the texture to nukage, but actually we don't want nukage, do we? We want like lava, right? Lava would be cool. Lava's badass. Yeah, this is kind of cool. And then we can light up areas around it. Yeah. A little bit. Little bit unsure about it still, but that's kind of cool looking. Oh, we can have an enemy pit. We can have like a what do you call it? Chain gunner's nest here. Look at this. That has to be quite high up though if we're gonna do that. Wait. Like that, maybe. Which means we're gonna have to change the texture on that as well. I do want to pull it in a little bit, because yeah, that's a lot better. That is a lot better. Okay. Maybe a little bit more up. Make it line up with that. Yeah. Okay. We want this to... Do we want this to come down or not? I can't really tell how I want that. I think I do definitely want, like, spots where it's open. It's just nice to have a little bit of decoration like this, I think. I know this is decorating. Don't at me in my own comments saying, you said that you weren't gonna do decorating because it wastes time and you're gonna do the outline of the level first. Well, guess what? I can't control myself, so go figure that one out. There we go. So that looks kind of cool, doesn't it? And then if you've got like a weather mod, or if you're using corruption cards like me, acid rain or like whatever your weather is will come through there. So that's kind of cool. I do like to make my maps kind of with vanilla sensibilities and with the vanilla limitations. Well, or boom limitations is my favorite, but it's nice to be considerate of people who are using more modern engines, because it kind of it can make your maps look better if somebody is using those kind of things. This is a placeholder still. I don't know what I want this texture to be. I think I could make it just the stone again, but I think that'd be kind of lame. We could make... Oh! We can make a divider here. Hang on. If we make a divider here, and then... we should make it that, like, hellish, like, support one. There's a really good one. Yeah, metal. That's a good one to have. Like that. And then you can make this whatever you want. And we should also do the same for this one. This is a good way to make texture changes in places that are a little bit awkward usually. What should we have? Stone? Maybe this one? Oh, dude. Maybe, huh? Maybe as a treat. Look at that. That could be cool. That could very well possibly be cool. And then we can make it that as well. Yeah, look at that. Oh, man. Yeah, this is kind of a cool new area, huh? Who's this? Who's that guy? Who's this cool new place? That looks totally different from the other one. Maybe a new ceiling texture as well, but I don't think we have much in the way of options right now. Yeah, I don't want that. Yeah, we can come back to that later. But right now, that's kind of badass. We can change this to be... I don't know. There aren't really any good, like... metal floor textures in Doom 2, which is really weird if you think about it, because there should be a lot of metal in Doom 2. That can still be wood. I mean, it's hell, you know. It's kind of how it looked. I don't know if you know, but it does kind of look like that. Bloodfall. Yeah, guess what's getting turned into blood? Now that we know this is a hell place. Yeah. Now that we know this is a hell place, now we can really get crazy. Is that unused? Useless? Yeah, it is. There we go. Check it out. Blood. Blood. Grass, still having grass is kind of cool. I like still having grass. So now, we've got an area that's like this, and then if you go this way, you're shooting enemies, and you're going like, pow, 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 like that, and then you go this way, and then if you come here, we're going to make the switch that makes the first wall come down here. See, it's all coming together.